Amperage time voltage is wattage. Wattage is how you are charged for your electric bill. If you can keep the amperage lower, your electric bill will be lower. On starting of a compressor, amps can shoot up to over 7 times the normal running amps. This is a large surge of amps. To understand this, let me show you a comparison. The wattage on startup of a large compressor can be approximately 38,000 watts for a fraction of a second. In comparison, a large burner on an electric stove on high is only 5,000 watts. As you can imagine, this has an extremely damaging effect on your compressor and its components, especially the components which are critical to your electric bill. This surge is the reason a light bulb always burns out when you throw the switch on. We cannot eliminate the surge, but we can cut the amount of time it's there. The 521 compressor saver cuts this surge time approximately 50%. This means a lot less heat and less damage to the compressor and the parts which control your electric bill. How do we do this? We give the compressor more boost at startup when the compressor labors the most. Let's use an analogy you will understand. Let's say we have a truck in a parking lot and I ask a woman to push the truck around every time I push a button as the signal. Every time I push the button, she pushes the truck and only stops when I let up on the button. As I push the button all day, off and on, she pushes the truck on and off and on and off. After one day, she asks me for help on startup. This is when she has to work the hardest. She wants another person on the bumper to help get the truck going. After it's moving, she's fine by herself. The 521 is the other person on the bumper helping her get the truck started. The truck is a compressor, starting and stopping all day long. You now can see, even though it starts, it's the first initial movement when most of the energy is used. The most work the woman does is on startup. If she doesn't get help, the 521, she will become weaker and weaker. She can still push the truck, but it's harder. In the case of the compressor, after a while your electric bill, which is determined by the hour, can go up. Because the components, the woman, will become so weak it's harder and more expensive to run. The 521 compressor saver is a critical component to extend the life of your compressor and keep your electric bill as low as possible.